Welcome back, y'all. It has now gotten to that time of year where it's super muggy in South Carolina, very hot. So foggy lenses and stuff happen. Like I said, welcome back. I'm gonna take you through the garden real quick. The theme for this year's garden is keep Reggie out. Reggie is Zoe's dog. He's like a pit bull mix. Very hyper, very crazy. Does not have awareness of what's around him. So he runs through my garden. So put these fences up around. This one didn't really do too well because he actually jumped in the raised bed and got in here for no reason. But I took some cattle panel and went around my tomatoes, which is also good because I could use the little slats to put posts up, so as they get bigger, kind of help them stay up. But yeah, so everything's looking good. Everything's growing. The plants did get a little ambitious, and we're like, hey, let's start producing some blooms. So I've been picking them off as I see them for them to get a little bit bigger. But other stuff we got going on. Tomorrow we will be processing meat birds again. These are different, same birds, but it's the fact that I let these grow to 10 weeks rather than 8 like usual. And the reasoning is because at 8 weeks they were looking kind of small, and then week 9 was Mother's Day weekend, and then this is week 10. So I'll be processing them tomorrow. And speaking of chicks, these chicks are now big enough to get their full feathers that we can now take the mother away from them. It's gonna be hard because she is crazy, but I'm gonna leave the chicks in this tractor because we want to be able to put our hands on them and spend time with them so they get used to us, so they're not as wild as she is. So right now we're gonna spray the wasp with some water to get them out, and my assistant here, Zoe, is going to attempt to get the bird. She's not thrilled about me filming it, but it'd be funny. Are you even hitting them?
Yes.
Are they out?
Yes.
Okay.
Ow.
Just do it quickly. Don't give her the chance to get you. No, close the door. You don't need her getting out. Got her?
Yep.
All right. See, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, just water though. Just put your hand on her. There you go. Calm her down. Dang, I was kind of hoping that was going to be a little bit more exciting than it was. But now we will take her. We're going to clip her wings, get her back in the back with the rest of the chickens.
Okay.
The reason I'm going to clip her wings is because I don't want her. She's going to try to come back. So she is like a very, very wild type. I don't know why. But we'll get her, clip her wings. She's just freaking out right now. All right, so we got her out, but she is feisty. She already pecked me, just holding her. So I'm letting her relax a bit on her back now, so we can get the scissors. She is feisty. She's probably still gonna peck me.
Just snip.
Yeah. There.
Right here.
Go a little bit closer to these little ones.
Right here.
A little bit further. There you go. Watch your fingers.
I know. I can see where my fingers are.
Okay.
This one. Let's pull it up.
There you go. Can you hold the wing and clip?
Right back here.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now we're going to take her to the backyard. Well, she was not happy with that. But it'll be good when we can put our hands on those chicks. So, speaking of the chicks also, Zoe, she is now my very first employee. And that is because I work 2 jobs now and saving money And when I'm working 2 jobs, I'm super tired because I wake up really early and I get home relatively late. So when I get home, I need to be able to take a nap. Zoe has made it possible for, she does the chickens, takes care of the chickens. I do still move the tractor because it's too heavy for her, but she checks on their feed, she checks on their water for all the chickens and the dogs and stuff. It has been a huge help. So I pay her weekly, and again, it's a huge help. That's awesome, and it teaches her a little bit of responsibility and stuff too. And yeah, just keep it all moving, keep it moving forward and the things that we're doing. Obviously this is today, so I'll see you in the morning when we get stuff ready for meat birds. I don't know if you can hear me because of the fan. We'll see when it goes to editing. Ha! Good morning. Butchering day. I'm for real though. Real talk. Having everything set up here in this thing, this little area, has definitely made it 100% better and nicer to do the birds, because everything's set up. Only thing I had to do this morning, I had to get ice, had to get some dish detergent, and those are the only two, and some distilled white vinegar, but that's because we were out. Usually we already have it. All I had to get, ice and detergent, really. The pot was here, I filled that up last night. I filled up the chill tank last night, got the ice today, put ice in the chill tank, put the distilled white vinegar in the chill tank, and I've got my water heating up. And then we're, bam, ready to start at it. It's a blessing to have this. Plus, it looks like it wanted to rain. Also, it's kind of hot, so that's why the fan's on. It's just nice. Covered area, boom. Yeah. So, really the reason I brought you into today from yesterday, because I want you to see how big one of these birds are for 10 weeks. So when I get one done, I'll show it to you, and then we'll say farewell because I got work to do. Alright, so I saved one of the biggest ones for last because we got in a groove and we just kept going. So I didn't stop to show how big the birds are, but on average they're about this size. I had some smaller ones, which was fine, but even the smaller ones are like the same size as what we usually do. So it's pretty crazy what 2 extra weeks will do. But if it helps, like I said, hired Zoe on, it definitely helps to have her move them or feed them, make sure they have fresh food and water all day long since they're home. But I like the way these turn out. These are gonna be ours. This is gonna fill our freezer. So I got a few customers that are gonna get some, but this is mainly for us. Just gotta take care of my family too. And then we've got birds. We got more in the brooder right now that are going to the tractor. Those will be for purchase once they get raised. They're supposed to be all girls. That's what I've been ordering, is all females, but I've noticed that there's been a couple, like this one right here. This is a male. Which is fine, of course, because I mean, you're just sectioning them. But look at how big that thing is. That is large. That is a good, hefty bird. I like that. So, cool deal. Now, this is the last bird, like I said. It's time for the worst part. Clean up. Appreciate y'all hanging out. And you can see my face, really. And we'll catch you next one.